Hey guys, I am back. It's your girl modelesquenic. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you are returning, thank you again for your support and for stopping by. So let's get into the next video, a part of the Influence in Black series. If you're just tuning in, again, check out my previous videos because we have a lot of content that I will be dishing out over the week, but there is a playlist called Influence in Black, and there you will see a ton of content from myself along with other influencers that I have teamed up with just to bring you some awareness of Black-owned brands that we know and love and want to share with you. Today's video is going to be focused on hair, and as you can see, I am sporting a bedazzled ponytail, which took me some time to do, but that's because I was watching TV, I was taking a break, I was eating, yada yada yada. So I'm going to share with you the products I will be using for this style today. The first product is my Jamaican Black Castor Oil from Tropic Living. I love using castor oil. If you watch my videos, you already know this is like my go-to oil. Next, I am using Curls Blueberry Bliss Curl Control Jelly. This is from their Blueberry Bliss collection. Super lightweight. It's not gonna give you that crunchy hold that most gels give you. Next, I have my tools. So the first one is my brush from Felicia, Leatherwood. You can check her out on Instagram and of course her website. It's Brush with the Best. I will make sure to put this in the description area, but this is like the perfect detangler and styling tool that you can use to really get your curls popping and where you need to go. And then also I have my double-sided brush just to give it more of a sleeker finish. I have these clips. Now these clips I've had for a while. They are not Black owned, but I did get them from Amazon. But they come in handy if you want to spice up the look, which you'll see throughout the rest of the video. And lastly, I use some pre-stretched hair, which you'll also see again throughout the video. This is from the Janet collection. This is Essentials by Janet Collection. This is 56 inches and this is in the color 1B/27. So the first thing I'm going to do is continue to just brush my hair upwards, making sure that it's completely smooth. I'm using my brush from Brush with the Best by Felicia Leatherwood, and then I'm going to proceed to add my product. Now I'm going to take a little bit of my Jamaican Black Castor Oil from Tropic Living. You know I love me some castor oil. If you've been following my YouTube channel and my Instagram, this is like my go-to oil. So I'm just going to use a little bit because a little goes a long way. For my gel, as I mentioned before, I will be using Curls Blueberry Bliss Curl Control Jelly, and I have my double-sided brush right here, so I'm going to use that to smooth the hairs down. Now that I have finished adding my gel, it's time for me to go ahead and brush my hair. So I'm going to use my double-sided brush as I mentioned before, and I'm using, if I can get this stuff off it, I am using the hard side to brush my hair into place. I'm going to use my scarf to hold down my hair. So the first thing I always like to use is my hair wrap. I got this at my local beauty supply store. I can't even remember for how much, it was a while ago, but they have these wraps. You can use it, typically it's used like if you have a doobie or whatever you choose to call it, but I like to use it just to hold down my hair. So that's the first thing I'm adding. I am going to add my next scarf. Now you can skip this option, but I really like a real sleek hold, so I like to add scarves. I am the scarves queen. So adding my Jamaica flag scarf, and then I'm gonna add one more scarf and then we're done. see, I tied this one all the way up. Now that that is all settled, I'm going to let it just sit for maybe like 10 minutes. So now that I let my hair set, I'm going to take it down and then get ready for our next step. Still pretty much like super flat. It's a little wet right here, but that's okay because that part is going to be concealed. The most important part was that the sides and the back are flat. So I have my scrunchie here. I'm going to go ahead and put my hair in one. I took down my scarves and you can see it is somewhat flat. I used the scrunchie to kind of put a little bun in the top. So I'm just going to go back and just put my scarf right back on. And it's only one scarf I'm using, which is the bigger scarf, just to lay the hair down a little bit more. I know I look crazy. This is insane. What I'm going to do in the meantime is braid my braiding hair. The type of braiding hair that I got is from the Janet collection. This is the Essentials collection, and it's pre-stretched Kanekalon hair, and I got a pack that has 3 in it. So I got this at my local beauty supply store, and this is in the color 1B mixed with 27. This hair is super long. I think this is 56 inches. So I replaced it with my scrunchie, as you can see here. So now I am going to braid this off camera and I will be right back. I finished braiding the hair off camera and this is what it looks like. I made sure to pull out the hairs a little bit because I wanted it to look a little like a messy braid. And you'll notice I also left some hair out because I'm going to wrap this around the middle part for when I connect the braids. I'm going to take my scrunchie and I'm just going to hook it right here. Now I am going to flip it over, and as I flip it over, I'm going to kind of like conceal the braid within the bun. I'm going to try my best. Alright. So my bun is still a little too big, so what I had to do was go back and re-braid, and I tried to make the braid a little bit bigger at the top this time, that way it can wrap around my bun, and I still left out some hair so we can wrap it you know, towards the end. Alright, so I now have the hair over the bun. So I'm just going to make sure that it's fully in place, and then I'm going to use my bobby pins to pin it down. I just did 2 for now because what I want to do is also wrap this before I fully pin it. Once you get to the end, then you can use a bobby pin to pin that part in place. All right, y'all. I am getting hot. These lights are making me sweat, but trust me, we are almost to the end of this video. I noticed as I was doing this braid that this hair color is obviously way off. Like the bottom matches the bottom of my hair, but the top has more of an ash blonde to it, whereas my hair color is literally like brown, but in the store and in the packet it looked that way. Whatever. Worst comes to worst, definitely spruce up this hairstyle, or if you run into any other hairstyle that you're doing, you can always spruce it up with some pins. So I decided to get my pearl clips that I got and just spruce it up a bit. I mean, why not? And I started putting them off camera because I can't get to the back, but let me turn around so you guys can see. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this look. I know we made it through this video. I hope you try it out. Hopefully you have the right hair color and not like me and have the wrong one. Every single product that I use for this video is in the description area, so make sure you look at that. And other than that, stay tuned for my next video. I'm super excited. Continue to tune into the Influence in Black playlist and my videos, and I will chat with you guys again soon. As always, I love you, love you, love you. Thank you for your support. Subscribe, and I'll see you again.